Okay, welcome again. Um, the map that I'm on now is in the FS22 software. So this is the newer version, and this is what we'll be using as the basis for all of our custom work, custom maps, custom vehicles, that kind of thing. This one's just a basic forestry map. There's a small town on the right hand side at the bottom corner. There's like a sawmill, different yards and things like that. So all I'm going to do here is just give you a quick bit of a tour around and have a look at a couple of these machines and show you what we've got. So much the same as the other one, all we do is click on a vehicle, and but instead of a dot like in the previous software, it shows up as a vehicle. So we can exactly so we enter the vehicle. This is a log loader that we've got here. So very high detail. So the graphics in this are actually even better than in that other the previous version. So much higher level of graphics. Very intricate, quite well done there. So I'm going to keep moving though. I think this is in the sawmill area. And you can see where I am on the map. There is that little triangle, much the same as before. We've got a loader here, just a normal loader. A couple of interesting pieces of equipment here. This is used quite widely in the log area. Is a Centerbogan log handler, but it has the ability to whoops, raise the cab, so it's a high reach. So again, very very detailed and quite an interesting piece of machinery. Wheel based, wheel and joystick, but quite an incredible piece of machinery. None of this will mean anything for what we're doing, but I thought, well, at least we'll showcase a little bit. Got a little forklift here, which looks looks like it's seen better days, but looks like a lot of forklifts out there. So, but anyway, so that's what I wanted to do here was just have a quick look and go through. Now to do this, I need to go to our shop. So if I go to the shop, and this is where I've already bought a few things, and we've got a container there. So what I'm going to do now is just go into our list and show you what's in here. So there's a lot of stuff for mining. Let's go through some of the vehicles that are in here. Little bulldozer. Here's our loaders, a couple of decent sized loaders. And is that these two here are the underground ones. So if I customize, let's just have a quick look. So yeah, so you can see that's a fairly big piece of kit. Um, this is from a special pack that we got. So okay, we'll go back out of there, and we've got the little dumper as well. So underground dump truck. That's pretty cool. So it doesn't look like they've put quite the detail into these that some of the others have, but this is a group that have done this specifically just for themselves to play with. But we got hold of all of the gear, so it's quite an. Here's one of the underground loaders, so that's pretty cool. But and there is an underground mine that we can work in. Crane. Now I haven't even used this before. Haven't even looked at it, so that's cool. Decent Hitachi. Okay. Yeah, you see sometimes when you put them into the shop, the viewing area here, they get stuck in the ground and all over the place. But then when you put them outside, they're all good. That's a little, I guess an underground dump tipper. Right, let's go back out of that one. Special transport. Okay. Oh, this is just various things that you can park around on the map and fill in gaps and bits and pieces like that. So, yeah, all sorts of variables. Some of them interactive, some not. A whole pile of trailers that can be used behind the trucks. So, now let's look at our mining works. Okay, some different machines there. This is an interesting one that we'll use, which is the reach stacker and containers. So if I go into the reach stacker, now that is, all of this is operational, so tilt, swivel, 20 foot, 40 foot extension, everything we need there. And I've used this and we've used to stack 5 high, so it works very well, along with a variety of different containers that we can use, and they can be customized as well. So some logging equipment here. Oh, this is that Cinnabogin. So yeah, very cool. We actually have a client that uses these, so quite handy for that. Some more mining gear or excavators. A couple of excavators in here. And covers a few of the different brands as well. So and anything, if we don't have it, we can get it to customize to what you want to use. So whatever you're using on site, we can customize to have exactly the same. The tractors again, of course. Let's have a look what's in the trucks, because it can sometimes there's a bit of custom stuff in here. And there was one in particular that I got out the other day, which I can't find now, but it was this one here. So this is our hook truck for waste material, for picking up waste containers. So, and we have all of our harvesters and different farming stuff, forestry machines, quite a good range of stuff in here. So anybody that's training forestry, this is a ideal tool. Very cool. One of the guys actually did, a young guy that's in Canada worked with Altec and had these imported into the game specifically. So very cool. Covers across John Deere as well, Tiger Cat, and of course the various grabbers and tools to go on them as well, and harvesters. So you can actually put a processor on one of the excavators instead of just the customized, instead of the standard harvester like this one. So now let's get into some of our, okay, a couple of front loaders there, nothing spectacular. Wheel loaders, I think we've got a couple in here. So Claas, a couple of 3 different models of Claas, a couple of Volvos, and a second reach stacker. And there's one of my favourites, the Liebherr. So very cool. Okay. So depending on what you're wanting to do, there's that one that we had down in the yard, I think. So yeah, different model. Very cool. Telehandlers. I think we've actually got a few more of them in here. So there's quite a good range of these here to use as well. Yeah, several different brands. So now, what else have we got? Oh, a skid steer. I think they've got basically the same as the other model. But forklifts, we've actually got a couple of different breeds here, and let's check this one, the little side-seated one, whatever you'd call that. So, so that's pretty cool as well for a bit of training. Have to look at how we do that on the sim as well. But yeah, some fairly cool. That's a reasonably sized kit there, and cars. I think we've just got the stocks there. I quite like these little John Deere things for driving around. So as we work on our online map series, we'll use these for the trainers to drive around in. So the trainees will know that if one of these pulls up, that's the trainer. Or that. but not these crappy utes. What do we got under miscellaneous? Again, it's a little Volvo tipper. I don't know much about that, but the little smaller version. Oh yeah, there's a better looking one, JCB. So yeah, so all of these variable sizes of kit. So we're kind of starting to cover off some different places, and of course, as in the map here, this is the graphics in here are a lot higher level. So yeah, there's actually an operational train that goes around and stuff. So I'm not going to bother going over the whole map, but we can go to a couple of different spots. I guess we could go. What's up here? Container warehouse. So, see, this is where I would set up our containers and run the reach stacker. Find a decent yard maybe over here that we can keep stacking them up in, or find a different spot. There is a spot which has a fairly big yard that we could use for containers anyway. So let's look at different things. There's this. That was it there. It's got, the sawmill's actually got a bigger yard. So if we're not using this for timber, then we would use it for an area of it for containers. So because it's quite a decent size area, decent size flat area, so we can actually build up quite a decent spot there. So what's around the back? Oh yeah, that's just the road out here. So, but yeah, so there's some reasonable size areas that we can play with. So alright, so that kind of gives you a bit of an idea that this is what we'll do any of our custom work on. And this is just a very small map. So it's a very small scale map. It is 1-to-1 though, so we can have the map 10, 20 times bigger than this. But it all depends on what we're trying to achieve and how we build the custom map, whether it's got water involved or whether it's landlocked, whether it's mining, specific client requirements that we can use. So this is the one that I'm building our rubbish truck scenarios on, our waste management in. So, and as you can see in there, there's none of that in there other than that hook truck. So we're building a lot of the equipment that'll work with waste management for some specialised training nationwide. Anyway, thanks for joining and having a look, and we'll